For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up, gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, that get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one goal.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick. My beat crosses 7th Street. Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Got friends.
Everybody stay back.
Und das kann ich jetzt schon mal vorwegnehmen. Das wird der erste Fall sein, wo wir auch ein bisschen ermitteln müssen. Da freue ich mich drauf. Er sieht immer noch ein bisschen aus wie Charlie Harpers Bruder. Oh, Alan Harper. Original. Mit dem können wir uns aber unterhalten.
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run at the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Okay, gut, dann gucken wir uns erstmal alles an. So, was hat er denn hier? Ach, guck mal. Munition.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
So, was haben wir hier noch? Die Leiche.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Und ja, fangen wir mit dem Gesicht an. Ob wir da irgendwas finden? Keine Spuren. So, Arm. Sieht auch alles gut aus.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Andere Hand sieht auch okay aus. Nix Verdächtiges. So, was haben wir hier noch? Nee, hier. Bank of Arcadia. 1412 West 3rd Street. Name C. Galetta. Adresse Apartment 5, 11018 South Bay. Perlenohrringe, Verkaufspreis 52,50. Steuer keine, Gesamt 52,50. Getätigte Zahlung. Ratenzahlungsbeleg. Und wenn die Ware nicht bis 47 abgeholt wird, bezahlt und abgeholt wird. Ja, wird zurückgehen. Keine anderen. Okay.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Arcadia Bay. Das wird's wohl nicht sein. Nicht, dass wir hier noch Chloe finden. So, andere Seite. Hat er nicht sowas wie einen Ausweis dabei? Mhm, okay. So, dann gucken wir uns noch mal ein bisschen weiter um. Hier ist nichts. Also, das ist auch gleich mal ein Hinweis für die, die es selber spielen. Guckt euch wirklich genau um. Denn man kann sich zum Beispiel auch hier mal die Mülleimer angucken.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. Don't you people have anything better to do?
So, da haben wir schon mal die Tatwaffe. Wahrscheinlich. Gefunden.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Genau. So, jetzt kommen Verhöre. Und das ist halt das, warum dieses Spiel, naja, damals so gut war. Weil Mimik und Gestik dazu
I'm
kommen.
Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
So, jetzt müssen wir nämlich Befragungen machen. Und am Ende dann quasi für uns feststellen, ist das wahr, was sie sagt? Zweifeln wir das an oder haben wir irgendwelche Beweise, ja, die belegen, dass sie lügt? Und das ist das, was dieses Spiel irgendwie so geil macht. Denn, ja, man kann sich einige Fälle ziemlich verbauen, indem man die falschen Fragen oder indem man die falschen Antworten gibt. Aber wir gucken uns das erste Mal an. Augenzeugenbericht.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
So, Wahrheit oder Lüge? Ja, ich weiß. So, 3, wenn sie lügt. Wahrheit anzweifeln oder Lüge. Ja, na klar. Also, sie macht jetzt nicht den Eindruck, wie als wenn sie uns irgendwas andichtet.
And you don't know who shot Gage or
Alles
why.
klar, das war schon mal falsch.
No, officer.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out! Get out right now! Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
Super, 0 von 1. Ja, das war... Ja, sie hat immer so ein bisschen nach zur Seite geguckt.
We have the murder weapon?
No murderer. Girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Na super, hat's uns vielleicht ein bisschen schwerer jetzt gemacht. So, wir gucken uns erstmal den Waffenladen an. Vielleicht finden wir ja raus, wem die Waffe gehört. So, sollen uns erstmal Hallo. Achso, speichern, da kann ich mir die Karte nicht angucken. Zurück und dann in die Main Street.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
Vorhin zu hart angenommen, wir haben ja geglaubt und sie hat uns einfach angelogen, eiskalt. So, wo ist denn hier der Gun Store? Ups. Ach, da drüben. So, 14:36 Uhr. Gehen wir mal rein.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Okay, neues Ziel Juwelier Hartfields mit Herrn Caillou. So. Ach, Gott, ist ja geradeaus und gleich links. So, Entschuldigung, kurz einen Unfall gebaut. So, irgendwo auf der linken Seite. Ach, hier, Diamonds. Achso, auf der anderen Seite sind nur nochmal Diamonds. Hardfields. Edgar Kalou befragen.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch? Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalou?
No. Mr. Kalou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Okay. Hallo. Danke. Ist wohl doch eher Mr. Kalou.
Kalou, get back here! There he is.
So, man kann jetzt mit der rechten Maustaste auf ihn zielen.
One on us here.
I survived the war for this.
Edgar Kalou, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Wer sich freut.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Oh, oh Gott. Jetzt wird's ja schön.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalou. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Na gut, Edgar Kalou, Augenbrauen, Haare braun, Alter 39, Besitzer des Juweliergeschäfts und Mordverdächtiger. Schießerei.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Mhm, da verschweigt uns doch jemand was. Ja, ist doch gut.
You blew a man out of his socks over an empty
wieder
flesh, you son
falsch,
of a
na
bitch.
super.
Do you think I have sympathy for you?
That's the way. Keep needling me. Try the rough stuff, and my lawyer will be making an official complaint. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
Ja, super. Und jetzt haben wir es, glaube ich, verkackt, ne?
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Ach, wir müssen es, glaube ich, nochmal machen. Ja, okay. Kann man das überspringen?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Ja, ist doch gut.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalou.
Ist denn doch.
You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Okay, nochmal.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Okay, gut. Also wir sagen mal, er lügt. Ja, ja, ist doch gut. Ja, 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 ja. Lüge.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Ah, Ratenzahlungsbeleg. Schießerei, Ausgang. Ratenzahlungsbeleg. Aha. Ach so, ja doch, hier.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Mhm, mögliches religiöses Motiv.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mhm, na das bezweifeln wir aber doch mal, ne?
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Streifendienst abgeschlossen. Du hast dir für deine Leistung eine Beförderung verdient. Mach dich bereit für eine Versetzung. LA Police Department, Haupttätigkeitsbericht des Officers. So, solide Ermittlungsmethodik, Befähigung an der Dienstwaffe, höchste physische Leistungsstärke, ausgeprägte Verhörinstinkte. Haben wir alles erreicht und eine Beförderung dafür verdient. Okay, schließen.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we are partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
So, PI Güterbahnhof. Sitze, ja, um Hinweise und Beweise zu finden. Das sollten wir erstmal noch hinkriegen. Da ist übrigens
They really
Exit.
pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
His mother would be proud of him, catching all those criminals.
Übrigens dieser Roy von der Sitte, er sieht aus wie Max Payne. Ich sag's schon mal von vornherein.
Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
Ach so, ich habe gedacht, er fährt auch mal. Aber nein, wir müssen natürlich fahren. Super. Ja, wir können übrigens auch Fahrzeuge sammeln. Das ist noch so ein Nebeneffekt. So, das ist nicht um die Ecke. Hier haben wir auch noch einen Schauplatz eines Straßenverbrechens. So, was passiert? Okay, jetzt sehe ich einfach überhaupt gar nichts mehr. Ach so, nee, alles gut. Ach so, so.
All units, so 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Okay, wir können ja auch Nebenschauplätze machen.
Tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together.
So, da sieht man so ein blinkendes Männchen.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marino CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it.
All units, so 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris.
So, was haben wir denn hier für ein kleines Verbrechen? Oh, hier.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Maskierter Räuber.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Oh ja, da ist er. Okay, ich denke, wir werden das machen.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Wo ist er denn da hinten? So, wir haben die Waffe noch in der Hand.
What's your rush?
Ach Gott, ich kann ihn gar nicht aufhalten. Oha, ey, hoch zu schießen. Kann ich ihn nicht einfach erschießen?
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Also mal davon abgesehen, dass ich ihn gerade nicht treffe. So. Schießt denn der einfach auf mich? Wirklich. Nee. Haben wir es jetzt geschafft eigentlich? Ja. Abgeschlossen. Und wir kriegen Erfahrung. Rang 2 noch. Und wir müssten eigentlich auch gleich am Verbrechensort sein. Wenn ich mich recht entsinne. Ja, genau, da sind wir schon. Hier rechts war es, glaube ich, ne? Ja. PI Güterbahnhof, 11:07 Uhr. Zack, durch die Schranke gedonnert. Nee.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Alter, war das verblutet, das Auto. Na gut, dann auf.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ja, das sagst du jetzt noch. So, aktualisiert. Spielt immer, wenn ein Tat oder eine interessante Stelle betrittst. Okay.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Ja.
Nice day for it.
Gut, wir gucken uns erstmal ein bisschen um. Wir quatschen erstmal mit dem Dings hier. Wieso kann ich denn nicht mit dem Leichenmenschen hier reden? So, was haben wir hier? Okay, das ist nichts. Was haben wir daneben? Irgendein Zettelchen. Riverside Schlachthof. An Mr. F. Morgan, 5.1.47, ein lebendes Schlachtschwein.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Mhm. Okay, mehr gibt's glaube ich nicht, ne? Wer läuft denn hier? Ach, Mr. Bukowski. Ja, Zigaretten finde ich jetzt nicht als wichtig. Alter.
The victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Aha. Kann ich mir fast gar nicht vorstellen. Kann ja nichts übrig sein von den Menschen. Ach so, stimmt, ich muss mit Leertaste.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Nö, ist er nicht. So, von hier irgendwas, was wir noch machen können? Handschuhfach gibt's nicht. Okay. So, oha, Brille und Papiere. Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Okay. Und was haben wir hier daneben? Wahrscheinlich sein Ausweis. Ja. Führerschein Adrian Black, 26, Bunker Hill, weiß, männlich, 32, 1,73, blaue Augen, braune Haare, verheiratet.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Tja, das wollen wir alle gerne wissen.
Happier times, I guess.
Wenn man sich das Intro von LA Noire anguckt, da gehen wir irgendwann aus dem Haus und verabschieden uns von unserer Frau. Also ist jetzt schon eine knappe Stunde her. Aber die sieht sehr, sehr ähnlich aus wie unsere Frau. Wobei hier irgendwie relativ viele Frauen gleich aussehen. Das nur mal so am Rande. So, A. C. Irgendwo muss noch B sein. Ach, hier ist B. Okay. Insta-Heat.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Okay, auch nochmal ein Hinweis. So, wir könnten uns jetzt hier auf dem ganzen Hof umgucken. Aber ich weiß gerade nicht, ob das noch was bringt. Ich kram mal ganz kurz in meiner Erinnerung. Ich krame und krame und krame. Oh, hallo. Nee, ich glaube, das war's. Dann reden wir mal mit Nate Hickey, hieß er so? Ich glaube.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Okay, Grund seiner Anwesenheit.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Ja, glauben wir ihm.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Ja, müsste die Wahrheit gewesen sein.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Ja, klingt überzeugend, sieht überzeugend aus.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Ah ja, ach ja, wir sehen es auch dahinter mit den Häkchen, sehr gut. Inhalt des Geldbeutels.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Oh, kick mal einer an. Das zweifeln wir vielleicht mal an. Bei dem Gesichtsausdruck.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Blutbeflecktes Rohr.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
No.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.